Hi, this is Dawn, Mobile Home Erling with sellthismobilehome.com. I am in Kernersville, North Carolina, looking at another community. As I first drove through here before I brought you guys on, I was noting that some of these mobile homes are looking kind of vacant. That's an example of a vacant one. Actually, out front it says mobile homes and lots available for rent. So these guys are looking to do both. Not sure how many of the homes in this community are owner-owned versus park-owned. A lot of parks don't like to have park-owned homes, but some of them really do. When I've owned my parks, here's another vacant one. Okay. When I've owned my mobile home parks, we've really liked, and here's another one. I've really liked the opportunity to be able to make that much more money per month off of the mobile home by being able to rent it out. Here's another vacant one. Okay. Here's another one. So just because they're vacant doesn't mean that they're in bad condition. Some of them might be. It depends on their budget, and sometimes they even have little shacks that they bring in. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is, what do you do? I mean, what's the next step that if you end up finding a park that has vacant mobile homes? So that's the main thing I want to discuss here. So the main thing is this, is the vacant home could be owned by the park, and the ways in which parks can end up owning homes, one of the more common ways that they'll end up owning homes is if the person doesn't pay their lot rent. If they don't pay their lot rent, then the mobile home park has the lawful right, if it's still sitting on their land, if the person hasn't moved the mobile home after whatever period of time, in most areas it's 30 days, that they have the right to seize what personal property that is currently sitting on the home. So that means not only the mobile home, but everything in it. Okay? So that's one of the more common or more frequent ways in which mobile homes are acquired by parks. Other things too is if they're looking to fill up vacancies, such as like something like that, they might buy a mobile home and bring it in. It could also be a situation where they did some sort of financing for the mobile home, which we used to do in our parks from time to time, as well as rent them out. When we did the financing for the mobile home, so see, they just brought this one in. This is a newer one, so they just put a new decks and everything on it. When we brought the mobile homes in, when they bring mobile homes in, if they end up offering seller financing and the people don't pay their finance fees, then what's going to happen is these individuals are going to end up losing their mobile home to it being repoed. So if that ends up taking place, that's how another way that they can end up taking these mobile homes back. So, and in other cases too, it's just an abandoned mobile home. Like somebody just decided that maybe they passed away and they don't have any heirs, or the heirs aren't doing anything with it, and so they have the right to reclaim that home. So there's a lot of different ways in which mobile home parks can acquire these mobile homes. In some cases, if they haven't gone through the process of acquiring title, they don't have the lawful right to sell it to you. You would have to go through the process of acquiring abandonment of title. In a lot of cases, at least in markets that I've worked in, it takes up to about 4 months to go through that process with the DMV. So, you know, just an insight that in some cases they can't lawfully sell it to you, to be aware of that. And then the other thing is they have a situation where they may not be able to sell it to you, but they might give you the mobile home, and in exchange for you doing the repairs. So if you can do the repairs on the mobile home, and work it out with them that they can do the lot rent, you know, abate the lot rent, and then they end up being able to have a mobile home that now is, you know, is sitting on a lot where they can start generating capital. In a lot of cases, that's exactly what the mobile home park wants. They just want the lot rent. They don't care about the rest of it. And so they a lot of times are interested in working with you that way. So as far as abandonment of or vacant mobile homes go, a lot of times the park knows exactly who it is. A lot of times also you might consider talking with the respective tenants around the mobile home and see if they can end up giving you some insight. So, and then worst case scenario, see if you can find the information via DMV, but in a lot of cases that doesn't occur that way. Your better bet would be identifying if they do charge personal property taxes, to look with the tax assessor in the personal property division and seeing what they have on record as the last taxpayer and try to reach them that way. So those are some different ways in which to be able to find who the owners are and be able to acquire those vacant mobile homes, or abandoned mobile homes, if you will, that you find in some of the parks. This is Dawn, Mobile Home Erling, with sellthismobilehome.com, signing off.